socials as well as the Discord. But more for this event. So, getting into it, of course, event schedule. We all know open practice is going to begin as of now. If you are out on track, I'd appreciate if you just return to the garage. I just unplugged my laptop.
Mess.
Sorry. Either way, if you are on track, head on into the pit lane, and we will get on with it. So open practice is going to be for 1 hour. We will have a 15-minute qualifying starting at 8 o'clock Eastern time. There will not be a 10-minute warm-up like we've had in the past. So it is going to roll straight from qualifying into gridding and then the race start. The race is going to be 45 laps or about 90 minutes, give or take, depending on how we roll with it in the GR86. Driving aids are allowed, but you don't have to use them if you don't want. It is open setup as well. You can run any setup that you would like. Open qualifier as well, so that means that all cars are going to be on track, and the conduct scrutiny is going to be on lenient. So let's be careful, guys. It's a small track. Let's give each other some space and make sure that we are respecting the room that we have on track. Race start procedures. We're going to have a full parade lap, so plenty of time to get heat in your tires, and then it will be a standing start after the parade lap. Is that? Yeah, I think. Yes. Double file as well for the formation, of course, 2x2 Noah's Zark, and there is one fast repair available. Incident and penalties. First penalty will be at 20x, and every additional penalty at a 5x after that, and that is the in-game iRacing penalty system. If you do want to report a incident, we will be posting in the Discord afterwards a link to report, and then after the next day we will be posting an appeals link as well, so if you don't think that the penalty was justified, you will be allowed to go and say why. Track state is going to start off at 50% rubbered in, not 5,000%. That is an iRacing bug. Carries over throughout all sessions as well, so the gravel will not disappear. The track will evolve, so be mindful as you continue on and as we get in the early laps especially. Driver expectations. Respect each other, folks. Remember, this is a talent scout event. This is about racecraft and discipline. It's not necessarily about who wins the race. We're trying to see how your skills match up throughout different championships, different titles, different cars, manufacturers, etc. Avoid dive bombs, desperate moves, and avoidable contacts, obviously, if you can. Big caution zones are going to be the corkscrew, of course, and the Andretti hairpin, so the first corner and turn 8, I think. Either way, everyone knows the corkscrew. I don't think anyone knows it by its corner number, so do be careful. Remember, on the first lap, brake early, folks, and if you do in fact spin or crash, hold your brakes until the track is clear. Do not rejoin without checking your mirrors.
Radio check.
Be careful. As well, communicate politely to each other in voice chat as well as in text chat afterwards. We don't want any big incidents or any big discussions that are necessarily, again, keep it civil. We can obviously discuss. Other than that, final notes. This is the last event of the year, so drive clean, stay composed, show some consistency. And this is, of course, the Team America, so we're all about consider racecraft, awareness, pace, adaptability, and overall professionalism. That's going to be that. Any questions before we do move on? Let's see, we have one question. Let's get you up here. There you go. Welcome, welcome. You are muted. I don't think I said it. Are you able to unmute? We cannot hear you currently. There you go. Hello? Anticipation, building. Is it Gerson? I didn't say that.
Pit lane speed limit is 35 miles per hour.
I don't want to keep everyone for too longer, so if you want to just put it in the chat real quick, we can answer that. Okay, he's perfect. If you just want to throw that message message into the chat. I'm happy to answer whatever question. I don't see typing. Oh, I do see typing, Mark. Okay. We'll give it another couple seconds before we let you go. If you guys are out on track again, please just hold off for so the parade lap, and we get in position for standing start. Let me double check that one, to be completely honest. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But let me just go in and see. I don't have iRacing open right now. I know that's where it seemed odd to me as well when I read that. I'm assuming it's a full out lap and a rolling start. I don't think it's a standing start. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think iRacing does that. So I think I just wrote that wrong in my notes. That is my apologies. It's been a heck of a day. But no, it's going to be, I think, a rolling start through and through. Where did I see? I know I saw a picture of the settings in there somewhere. Either way, it should. There is no formation lap in iRacing stands. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Aaron. I was going to say, I think I just wrote that wrong. So it's going to be a rolling start, everybody. My apologies on that. Yeah, sorry to confuse you. So it's going to be a full formation lap with a rolling start. I don't know why I wrote standing. Jesse?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. How's it going?
All right, so question about the race start. Are we going on green, or are we following sort of iRacing rules and the leader can go on the safety car exit?
It is going to be iRacing rules, so you can go on the safety car exit.
Okay.
Alrighty. Hopefully that answers all the questions. Any final questions before we get on to it? I'll let you guys get out on track and get some practice. Nope, not seeing anything. Excellent. Well, good luck to everybody. No dive bombs, please. Yes, indeed. No dive bombs, please. Be very cautious on lap 1. It's a tight braking zone. Good luck, everyone, and we'll see you next year.
Hello, here we are. Fritosport racing team in the Moza INITESPORTS Team USA Scouting League. Let's get out here and try to have a good time. See what kind of times we can put down.
That's a new fastest lap for Mark, 137.37. Pit exit's clear, stay behind the white line.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the competition, who's showing up tonight. We'll have to see how things go. Should be some good fun though. Probably should be going down to third gear there.
New fastest lap for Jess, 137.34. Fastest lap for Mark, 136.49.
So this is our out lap that we just finished. Now we're on a time lap. We'll see what happens. Had a little wobble there, a little moment. But we're still, I mean, first time lap, so I can't imagine tires are all the way there yet. Yep, for sure, third gear is what we're going to want there to take us out of that corner. Yeah, Mark is flying with the 136. Same with Jesse Lauren. I'm probably going to be starting from the back. I haven't had too much practice. I practiced a while back when we knew about the event, but it's been a while. We are on full fuel right now.
P4.
Fuel. Relative.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Tires are going to be an issue, I'm sure, with 45 laps around Laguna.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
Track limits. That's too bad.
New fastest lap for Mark, 136.40. The guy in front has just done a 137.53. P5. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. The car in front has just done a 138.91. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. P6. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
So yeah, this is practice. We still have 40 minutes left in here, and then qualifying comes up. Not much time. Warm up before the race begins for 45 laps around here at Laguna. Hopefully we have a good end to the season. We ran all sorts of different cars and tracks and types of events too. It was pretty fun. We did Bristol and
Sector
next
1
gen
is
cars, which I
0.6
was
off the pace.
pretty horrible at. Lost some time there. But yeah, we ran Bristol and next gen cup cars. We ran GT3s at Road Atlanta for a 90-minute race. Excuse me. But yeah, 90 minutes, Road Atlanta and GT3, that was good fun. We also did Formula 4 at Portland, so there were some good races there. More cars are showing up, more drivers. P7 now. This is gonna get pretty crazy, I bet.
P7, you're currently 2.9 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8, off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9, off the pace. Yellow flag. There's an incident in the corkscrew. It looks like it's brown. You're now 2.6, off the leader's pace. That lap was at 139.04. Front right, 92%. Right rear, 97.
Fuel.
The guy behind has just done a 138.62.
I'm P7 at the moment. See what happens. Fuel. Relative.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. P4's gone off in 10.5. 7th position. Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track.
Vehículo en condiciones.
That's a new fastest lap for Mark, 136.15.
Piloto número 714 marca la vuelta más rápida. 36.148.
Okay, so now we're on qualifying, just not an attempt, but practicing our qualifying runs.
Sector 1 is 0.8, off the pace.
Come on, come on, come on.
Mejor vuelta personal.
Sector 3 is 0.7, off the pace. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 3. Incident in turn 4. We think it might be Brown. Sector 1 is 0.9, off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 138.47. P8. Sector 3 is 0.8, off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9, off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 138.22. P9. That puts you 2.9 off the pace. You've just done a 139.01.
I think the tires are starting to affect me now.
5 vueltas de combustible.
Well, I guess they shouldn't. Because we just came in, we got a whole new car.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
Whew, I'm gonna have to focus on this race.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. You're now 3.0 off the leader's pace. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Your last lap time was at 1:39.14.
So I need to be a little smoother. I can't be so abrupt as I was. Yeah, these cars, these momentum cars, you gotta be smooth. You can't. You try to wrestle them, they don't have the power to really do what you are trying to make them do. See, at that one I went a little too wide.
There's an incident in turn 11. It looks like Eric. One gallon remaining.
Acabas de registrar tu mejor vuelta personal.
Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace. Right front, 91%. Rear right, 97.
Okay, we'll be right back.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Relative.
The pit exit looks clear.
So we'll see who wins tonight, wins prizes. Not looking good for me as I'm in P11 right now out of maybe, 14 cars. So, gonna see what we can do. I mean, the cars are pretty even with the drivers. Obviously, the drivers are making a big difference here. Maybe some setup work that I'm unaware of that I didn't really quite get to, but yeah, it's going to be an interesting race for sure. Carrying that momentum and with your fighting, it's going to be interesting. But overall, yeah, I'm curious to see how this race is going to go. I want to finish. Want to be able to finish the race. I don't want to get crashed out. Obviously, nobody does. But yeah, definitely want to have a good time racing here with these folks and wrap up the season here on a good note.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Eric.
Relative. Timing.
P11.
Relative.
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
No, we got lucky there, I think.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. E9.
Alright, we'll be right back.
Fastest lap for Jess, 136.05. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. New fastest lap for Jess, 1:35.94.
All right. We are back. So, the only issue that we're seeing now is that we are down in P12. And, well, I mean, that could be out of 15 drivers. I'm not sure how many are going to be here. But we do know that we only have about 6 minutes left in practice. Then we have the qualifier. And onto the race. And we know the race will be a 45-lap race here at Laguna Seca. Should be able to do it on one tank, honestly. Tires are the thing that do concern me, but you know, if we can hang in there, we can hang in there. We'll see. We will see. Hopefully it all goes well. I don't know. Alright, let's double check our fuel. Go out there. Okay. We're on qualifying fuel, so just go out there and turn laps. Get in that rhythm. We feel good. I mean, carb setup feels fine. I like it. It's feeling alright. Alright, here we go.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. Incident in turn 4. It looks like Johnson.
Damn it, he's catching up quick.
P12. The guy ahead's lap time is a 1:37.68. There's an incident in the corkscrew. We think it might be Turner. Car right. Right side's clear. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. On your right. Hold your line. Clear right. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Thirteenth place. Sector 3 is 1.8 off the pace. Sector 1, car left. He's still there. Clear left. There's an incident in the corkscrew. We think it might be Turner. Got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag. Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Oh man. That was a fun lap though.
Checkered flags out, P13.
Finaliza la práctica.
That's the end of the session, P13.
Okay, off to qualifying we go. 15-minute qualifier, wow, okay. And it's open, so.
You're all clear, stay behind the line. We've got 14 minutes to set a lap.
Team USA, Moza, INITESPORTS. Team USA Academy competition. This is the season finale, let's see how it goes. Got 2.7 gallons in the tank right now to do this qualifier. That's the minimum we can take. So that's what it is for qualifying. For the race, will probably be right around 14.9, 15 gallons.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 71 Fahrenheit.
Alright, we got Aaron Brown in front of us. He just rejoined the track. I think he's quick. Just a little mistake, I think, but yeah, there's already gravel out there. So I don't know, I'm not too sure about third or fourth, or that last corner that we were in. Let's see what happens here, see if we get a tow. It's open qualifying, so there are some advantages to it. It all depends if I can get a good tow or not. I turned in the wrong place. There goes my draft. Damn it.
B2, you're currently 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast.
Damn, off track.
They'll delete this lap. Track limits. That's a new fastest lap for Eric, 136.36.
Hallsbound is really flying out here. Sean Roberts went pretty quick too.
There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Brown.
Man, the car just caught and speared off the other direction. Didn't expect that. This race is going to be something.
The leader's just done a 136.27. 8th place. The guy behind has just done a 138.22. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Incident in turn 3. It looks like Turner. P11. That puts you 2.1 off the pace. That lap time was 138.37.
Damn it, I went too deep there in turn 1.
Fastest lap for Eric, 136.25.
5 vueltas más son las posibles con esta carga de combustible.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Keep screwing up that corner. And a few others too, but that's the main one that's really killing my time, I think.
Fastest lap for Brooke, 136.19. Slippy surface flags out. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
She's doing 136 ones. I can't get close to those times, I know that.
You've got half your fuel left. Thirteenth place. That lap was a 138.21. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. P12. That's your best lap in this session. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Sector 3 is 0.37 off the pace. Go and validate this lap. Track limits.
Well, we got the hop and spin, or is it hop, skip, and spin? Either way, the car spun. We'll see what the changes of the new update for the car do to it this coming week, I believe. Three minutes, and then we go to the race.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 270 meters.
You gotta jump off line, you go off track like that.
Tu cajón de boxes en 10,
100 meters.
3,
50 meters.
1. Listo.
Front right 91%. Right rear 96.
We'll run the rest of this on the 15 gallons.
You went offline, don't hold me up.
That's the new fastest lap for Johnson, 135.90.
Don't hold me up, the car. You go offline there, man. Okay, dude.
There's traffic behind, keep your wits about you. Incident in turn 3. It looks like it's Brooke.
Yeah, I'm down 12. So this is the car now with full fuel. I guess we can't talk to other drivers now, so they're just going to disable it.
Blue flag.
So that'll be interesting, I guess. So I guess we won't be talking to the other drivers, which is fine. I still need to catch Neil's video. I know I have it on my history already. Just got to be a bit busy today, busier than I expected, and then we had this race.
Watch your speed. Box in 270 meters.
Tu espacio en 10,
100 meters.
3,
50 meters.
1. Listo.
Left front 143 Fahrenheit. Front right 148. Left rear 136. Rear right 139.
So if we take a look at the results, we have what, 17 drivers, and looks like I'm P12 out of 17. I mean, there's some pretty fast folks in here, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, you got Jordan with the 8.3 thousand iRating in P1. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. It's gonna be a challenging race, that's for sure. 45 laps here. Yeah, 45 laps, season finale, and GR86s, man, that's gonna be a battle. Really hope that we have some good, clean racing.
That's the end of the session,
Given
P12.
the field we have, you really don't want to lose cars. You want to see good battle and good racing, but you don't want to wind up with a race that only has about a handful of cars left in it. So we got the fuel. Let's double check. Yes, we do.
A pista. El soft es tanto de 2119. El nivel de tus
Fuel.
rivales es competitivo. A trabajar
Relative.
la carrera.
All right. We're as ready as we can be, I guess. This is the Moza INITESPORTS Team USA Academy Championship, and this is the season finale. So here we go. We're on the grid. 45 laps, Laguna Seca. GR86s. It's gonna make for some interesting situations.
Media parrilla ya se ubicó en sus lugares.
I think I want to take it easy. 45 minutes can be a long time in these cars at this track as well. We'll see what my risk assessment is like and if it pays off or not. So I think everyone is on the grid now.
The race starts in 90 seconds.
We'll leave the engine off until 30
Esperando que
seconds.
ingresen unos 5 pilotos.
Let's hope it goes well.
Race starts in 60 seconds.
Yeah, I'm pretty far back to where if there's a pace car, I'm not seeing it.
Esperando a dos autos que engrisen.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Aguardando que el último vehículo se ubique en su cajón de salida.
Okay, here we go.
Listo, todos los competidores en sus marcas.
Our target today is to finish around P11. We have no recorded pit timings. The exit position estimates are unreliable. Field strength is 2,100. Get ready, keep your nose clean. Standing start now. Green, green, green.
Hay un incidente por delante.
Left side, there's an incident in Turtle Johnson.
How fucking
Clear
dumb
right.
is that?
Clear all round. We've got damage.
Alineación inapropiada de la rueda. Líder de competencia delante tuyo. Daño en la parte parte delantera.
How dumb, dude. How dumb was that? Fuel.
Nice start, mate. Well done. Right, the guy ahead of us is Brown. B license. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Derecha liberada.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Nadie de izquierda.
Clear right. Right side's clear. Look out for the pit speed limit. Hit 35 miles per hour. Right side's clear. You've got loads of fuel.
Le doy ubicación con cuenta regresiva. 10,
100 meters.
Well, so
50
much for a
meters.
clean race and a clean finish to the championship.
acelera.
Brooke behind is pitting. Pit exit's clear.
Relative. I can't believe they did this at the start. Come on. 45 laps and on lap 1, man. I got nowhere to go. Had to use the fast repair, so now we're just gonna have to be cautious. We have 4 incidents already. Thanks to Tom Went, TW3 liveries. We have this beautiful Toyota GR86. You can watch it on the broadcast at twitch.tv/INITESPORTS. Thanks to Moza, INITESPORTS, for putting this on. Hopefully we can salvage something out of this race.
The gap to 14th ahead is increasing. It's now 2.0 seconds. The leader has just done a 137.07. Place.
Yeah, it's not a good season here for me. There were some aggressive drivers in the league, and one thing is aggression, another one is just turning your brain off and doing something stupid, right? And I got caught up in some moments like that. This one, I feel like I was surrounded, and if I braked, I mean, I was going to get hit anyway. So I got hit in the rear, I got hit in the front, sides probably. I mean, it's too bad. I tried to avoid, but it didn't work out. And I decided to take the fast repair because the car was that
There's an
crooked.
incident in turn 6. We think it might be victory. Yellow flag. Red and yellow flag for debris.
Okay, he's still going. I mean, I think everybody's going to survive. There is a fast repair. I don't have it anymore. Obviously, I had to use it early.
Turner is pitting from P6. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. The leader has just done a 136.84.
El auto en posición 4 marca la vuelta más rápida. 36.518.
The gap to Brown ahead is now 2.3 seconds. That last lap was a 1:39.15. New fastest lap for Johnson, 1:36.11.
Posición 16, marcó el mejor tiempo de vuelta. 36.11.
This driver's got a bad reputation. Don't expect a fair fight. Victory, rookie license, and their rating is 1.2.
Le estás descontando tiempo al auto de adelante. Está a 1 segundo, tiempo rápido personal.
That was a 1:38.90. That's your fastest lap today. That's a new fastest lap for Johnson, 1:35.61.
Jesus, dude, that guy's flying.
The gap in front is now 1.1 seconds.
Jordan Johnson's gonna come right up and pass him pretty quickly. I mean, he's got a lot of time. He can do a lot still. Oops. So at first they said it was going to be a rolling start, and then we get on the grid and it was a standing start, but you know, that's fine. Everybody can see it, so you know what to do. Dude behind me just setting qualifying laps, like 2 seconds
That
faster.
lap time was 1:38.42. That's your best lap in the session.
El auto clasificado en posición 16 marca la mejor vuelta.
You're reeling P14 in. The gap's now 0.9. He's slow through the Andretti hairpin.
Tiempo de la posición 1, 37.111. Ese fue tu mejor crono para
You've just done a 138.41. Eric, car number 255, is now in the lead. It's the left side, clear left.
Se salió el vehículo de adelante.
P14. The gap to P13 in front is now 1.9.
El piloto ubicado en posición 16 completa el mejor tiro de la sesión. 35.81.
The gap in front is now 2.4 seconds.
Mattstop 1983 says I don't feel like we are catching.
You know, you're right. We're not, man. We're not. I'm falling behind. And I'm being caught by Jordan Johnson. But Jordan, the guy behind me there, he's got 8.3 thousand iRating. So, yeah, there's some guys that come in here that are from, like, Apex Racing Academy and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm in 14th. I got a good start, but got caught up. I don't know if you saw, but I was boxed in and I had nowhere to go and took some damage. Had to grab a fast repair, so I'm right here in P14 right now, trying to stay alive,
El piloto de adelante fuera de
trying to catch these guys and hoping they make mistakes, because I don't know what else I can do at this point. And they have good pace, you know. Some of them are pretty damn fast, so We'll see, man. 45 laps here.
Your lap
Season
time was
finale.
at 1:38.67. That's good
If you want to see the
consistency. Keep it up.
broadcast, it's on twitch.tv/INITESPORTS. But yeah, it's a tough race for sure. I need to stay off of those sausage curbs. Come on, let's go. Yeah, things are starting to spread out now. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. I'm curious if anyone would pit for tires. But we've got enough fuel that we can make the 45 lap race.
The gap to victory ahead is now 1.3 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I qualified ahead of some of these guys, and it's just too bad that there was an accident with the top drivers too. It was kind of crazy. I think so, anyway. Well, we'll see what we can do. Relative. Jeez, dude, Jordan's already up here. That guy's crazy fast, man. You'll see when he comes up. But I think he's one of the Apex Racing Academy drivers. Yep, there he is. Or it's Racing Prodigy, one of those. But I've seen a few different guys in these different rounds.
Johnson is closing you down. The gap has come down to 0.8. He's faster than you into the Andretti hairpin with P14. Car left. He's still there. Still there. Clear left. Don't let him get away.
Hold me up there, man. Come on. Dude, I gotta be clobbering that thing. It's gonna take some damage at some point, I fear. I need to stay off of it. I mean, he took the perfect line through there. I did not. Jeez, dude, it's like that guy's got a Supra and we're all in GR86s.
The car in front of us is Johnson, and their rating is 8.4.
Ooh, we followed him.
The gap to P13 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.5 seconds. What's going on, mate? Come on, get your act together. P15.
Oh, yeah.
The guy in front's got a bad reputation.
I don't know how
Victory,
far up
rookie
he would
license,
be.
and their rating is 1.2.
But I'd like to think we'd be up higher than we are now. If we hadn't had that crash, I'm pretty sure we would have been. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not catching, man. I don't know what's going on.
El líder está girando en 36.683.
Yeah, we gotta let the car flow through, and I think that's what Jordan was doing, unlike some of us who are trying to just wrestle the car through some of the corners. But see what I mean? I don't understand why they're getting that exit speed that I'm not.
El auto en posición.
That lap was at 138.69. Sector 3 is 1.1. Off the pace.
807.
Oh, you got a good run out of there.
The gap ahead is now 0.9.
So I need to back up the braking on that corner, and that'll help us for sure. And then we got to nail this one. Ooh,
We've just
had to
cut the
save
track.
it. Jesus. So 20x will get you drive through. Yep, penalty.
Incident in turn 11. It looks like it's Gearson and Winters.
Detenido a la derecha.
Yellow flag, slippery surface flag. Careful.
Frenado en la derecha.
Wow. That was Winters. Damn. He's going again though.
14th. The gap in front is now 1.3 seconds.
Con respecto al piloto de atrás, estás aumentando la distancia. Diferencia de tiempo, 8.9 segundos.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Top 10 would be nice in this championship. Not sure we'll get there.
Madstock 1983 says hope the update makes these cars better. Sad
Yeah.
they get smoked by the MX-5 on the straightaways.
Yeah, that's kind of odd, isn't it? You would have expected these to be faster. Yeah, hopefully they do. I'm curious to see what the improvements will be for this car. Wasn't it something with physics and also, I think, different newer suspension specs? I mean, springs were different. Or there's more range of springs to work with. But either way, man, I mean, I welcome any changes to the car. I think it'll be a good thing, suspension-wise, physics. It would be nice if they gave it a engine with a little bit more power so it could stay ahead of the MX-5. I think we need to see a little bit more gaps in times in some of the production car challenge cars, the different classes. I mean, yeah, you want it to be somewhat close, but not so close that you're racing each other within classes. I think there should be some gaps, you know? I mean, it'll help distinguish the classes more. Who are we catching here? Okay, so we got Victor, Bravo, and Gerson Herrera in front of us.
The gap to 13th place ahead is now 1.6.
Matchstop
Winters
1983
behind is
says this
pitting.
needs more power and M2 needs better cornering.
Yeah, I agree. The M2 is odd, and I think it has to do with the tires that it comes with, but at the same time, man, I mean, I hate, it's so weird, right, when the rear wants to go.
Matchstop 1983 says pretty sad the M2 corners like a brick.
Yeah, I agree, because it could be a lot more capable. I mean, it's just like the argument for the FR500S tires, you know? If that car is no longer racing in that series, the series is no longer around, why not give us the option to use different tires, at least 2 other compounds or tire widths that we could then use on the car, make it a little different. If you want to put a class on it, you've got yourself another class of Mustang, right? So same thing with the M2. You could say like, oh, there's M2,
They show
and
the
there's M2
slippery
Pro
surface
Cup,
flag.
and that comes with what, maybe better tires, suspension, upgraded brake package. There's got to be stuff like that, you know? I mean, I'm sure there is, but is there the series for it, right? I think that's the question that they would want to answer before they would go on with a project like that. Would be nice to see, though. Alright, we don't want those guys to get away, but at the same time, we'll see. Not much we can do, I don't think. Just hope that they pick up incident penalties and get into some trouble of their own. Because right now I'm in no man's land. Car behind me is 12 seconds back. Car ahead is kind of pulling away and it's in the tow of B12. So it's really not sure what's going to happen. But yeah, it would be nice. I think this car deserves a little bit better suspension and tires. I know it's a showroom stock sort of deal. But, I mean, come on. Like the Jetta, that gets slicks. The suspension sucks on it, but just another thing that I'm saying is that sometimes the tires could be a little better on some of these one spec, one make classes. Other little things, you know, would be nice. But yeah, for sure, cars like the FR500S feels like it's so handicapped because of the tire that is on it.
The gap ahead is now 2.7 seconds.
But you know what? It's a lot better than it was when it first came out. When it first came out, you would look at a curve wrong and you'd go up on the bicycle.
B14.
But yeah, the M2, I agree. It was a bit of a disappointment. It can be fun, but there are some tricks to it, right? Relative. It's too bad they didn't restrict us to fuel. It would have been cooler to do like 2 fuel stops and, well, or at least 1 fuel stop, you know. 2 would have been good for these cars in 45 minutes. It keeps you thinking. It makes you think, how much do you want to fight? How much can you use the pit strategy for? I guess if it was a 90-minute race, but it might just end up being something like that. 45 laps, I mean, it'll start adding up.
El puntero de la competencia registró un tiempo de 36.446.
The gap to B13 ahead is now 2.5.
So the update that's coming out, it's basically 2 tracks and 2 cars, and then fixes and updates and little things like that, right? Because all I saw was the FIA cross kart and the Porsche Cup car. Definitely need these guys to start fighting.
Your lap time was 1:38.82. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Oops, barely made it.
The gap in front is now 2.9 seconds.
Yep, keep fighting. That's what we need. Let's see if we can get there when they are fighting, or if something happens, we need to pick up the pieces. That's the kind of strategy we're working with now. It's just hope other drivers run into issues and we can pick something up. Oof, they are fighting.
Take care. This driver's got a bad rep. Gearson D license, and their rating is 1.2.
Time to pounce.
Descontás diferencias con el auto que va por delante. La diferencia es de 1 segundo.
Good pass. Now keep pushing.
Not sure what's going on with Garrison.
The driver in front is reckless. Victory, rookie license, and their rating is 1.2. P13. The gap to P12 in front is now 2.2. You've just done a 138.49.
Señalaste tu mejor tiempo.
That's your quickest lap. You're reeling, victory in. The gap is now 1.1 seconds.
Mitad de competencia. Acabas de registrar tu mejor vuelta.
Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need. Half distance, fuel looks good. That's your best lap in this session.
El líder está girando en 36.76.
P13.
Restreambot says YouTube at Wink Golfing 5268. What are you running?
This is the Moza INITESPORTS race, Tom, that you painted the GR86 for. They're streaming on Twitch, INITESPORTS. This is the season finale of the Moza Team USA Academy race. It's 45 laps at Laguna Seca. We have about, we're on lap 24 of 45 right now. I have enough fuel. I did have to take a fast repair at the start of the race because I got boxed in and everybody came and there was a crash ahead and I had some damage, so steering was pretty bad. I wouldn't be I would have just fallen back and wouldn't have been able to nurse the car or even race it. So not sure if we can get past Victor here. We might try.
RestreamBot says YouTube at Wink Golfing 5268. Oh, this is the one.
Yeah, this is the one, man. We'll see who wins what tonight. Every race they have a prize, as a steering wheel, pedals, things like that. Sometimes points, so you can buy stuff on discount or use points towards it, I guess. But let's see what Victor Bravo can do here. He's trying to stay ahead of me. The leader's already going to start coming around a lap.
RestreamBot says YouTube at Wink Golfing 5268. I'll check it out.
Yeah, buddy. Welcome to stay here, or welcome to watch there as well.
Come on, find the gap.
But yeah, I'm hoping we can get inside the top 10. That would be amazing. There is a faster pair. Like I said, we took it. Not sure if they're going to take it. The other cars. Dude, he's got incredible pace out of there. I don't know how he's doing it.
Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
I think his tires are starting to hurt.
En posición 7 marca la vuelta más rápida. 35.7.
Wink Golfing says who's doing the broadcast?
INIT Esports. INIT Esports. So Twitch, go to Twitch and look up INIT Esports. INIT Esports. I think all one word.
Used half your fuel. Keep the pressure on, don't give him a break. Fastest lap for Johnson, 135.58.
El auto clasificado en posición 6 marcó el mejor tiempo de vuelta. 35.584.
Car right. Clear right.
Libre derecha.
Nice move, mate.
Alright, let's keep it moving. We need to pull away from Victor Bravo there. Try to get back to at least from where we started
The
the race.
next car is Turner, and their rating is 2.6.
5, 2, 5.
Car got crossed up almost.
The gap to victory behind is now 1.8 seconds. P12.
Slow in, fast out.
New fastest lap for Johnson, 135.52.
Jordan is flying up there, and we'll see after that incident he had at the start, see if he can make it all the way up to the top.
Tiempo de la posición 1, 36.838. Estás haciendo diferencia al auto que te sigue. Diferencia en tiempo, 2.4 segundos.
The gap to victory behind is increasing. It's now 2.6 seconds. There's an incident in turn 10. We think it might be victory.
Estás haciendo diferencias al auto que te sigue. La diferencia es 7.7 segundos.
Okay, I'm gonna be getting lapped here at some point.
Victory behind is pitting now.
So yeah, you can see I'm in P12. We got P1 and P2. coming
The
up
gap
on
to
us.
Turner ahead is increasing. It's now 14 seconds.
Oh man, Bronson Turner. Yep, he's a bit ahead. Those are all guys that were behind me, I believe. At least some of them. Some were just right next to me or one car ahead in the grid, but yeah, it's too bad. Crazy start. Things kicked off at the front of the pack and there was nowhere to go. By the time I got there, I was boxed in and got hit from the back into the car in front. But I also couldn't avoid. I mean, I tried. You know, you see a hole, you think you can get through, and as soon as you get there, it's blocked.
The gap to P1 behind is now 4.7 seconds. One lap ahead. Red yellow flag, debris on the track.
I mean, they're all spaced apart, P1, P2, P3, so we'll be able to let one by at a time when they get to us. Those tires gotta start feeling it now. Yeah, you know, it would have been fun because there were some guys that we could have been with, stayed with, and ran well with. But yeah, I'm not sure why the folks with the highest rating have crashes at
The
the
gap
front
to
of the grid.
P11
and then
ahead is increasing.
screwed up
It's
for
now
everyone, you know?
15 seconds.
I mean, it's not that hard to get off the line. It was a standing start, so
Blue flag.
kind of odd.
El líder se está acercando, no entres en lucha.
Blue flag. Blue flag. Car left. Clear left.
Nadie a la izquierda.
P12.
One thing that's interesting here is that they disable iRacing chat for drivers.
The gap to P2 behind is now 4.2 seconds. 1 lap in front.
More laps.
The gap to P11 ahead is now 16 seconds.
Wink Golfing says hyped you up in chat, lol.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate it. It's just too bad that I didn't, I'm not doing well, you know? It's just not a good race for me today. That incident at the start was tough. I knew it would be tough to climb back from, but at least we went from P15 to P12 so far. Never know what else can happen out here, right? I'm not sure why other cars have pitted, though, you know? I don't know if it's drive-thrus or what.
Wink Golfing says, well, at least you can play iRacing.
Yeah, you're right, buddy. But thanks for stopping by the stream and hyping up the team and for watching this, you know? Thanks for stopping by this stream, too. So we're just going to do what we
Wink
can.
Golfing says they call me MR Rejoin.
Oh man, so is that exactly why it happened? Was because of unsafe rejoins? I remember you mentioned a couple other things, but...
Blue
Alright.
flag.
Wink
got 9
Golfing
more
says
laps
3
or 10?
unsafely joined since May.
Oh, that's why. Gotta hold the brakes. Can't join perpendicular to the track. Damn, dude. I can't believe that they actually got you. So they probably, so different people probably protested, huh? And then they just said, okay, 3 strikes with the rejoins.
Wink Golfing says, well, this one they said I backed into the traffic and that was the 3rd and final strike.
Wow. You backed into traffic, man.
The gap to P2 behind is now 1.0 seconds.
P2's
1 lap
coming up
ahead.
behind. He's gonna want to get by.
Left side. Clear left. Blue flag.
Wink Golfing says it was literally like the first set of turns at Nords and there was like maybe 2 cars behind me and I guess the one that was behind me was the little Karen that made sure I got reported. It's all gravy, I should have been better.
Oh, I see. Damn. It's too bad iRacing doesn't like send you little clips of the incidents and then say this is why and this is what you should have done, right? That would be entertaining. Could you imagine all the people posting that stuff on Reddit or something and analyzing it? Well, you can still hop into our sessions, so
Wink
you
Golfing
could do
says I
hosted,
think
right?
they did send it, but
That's
I
a
don't
new
know
fastest
how to
lap for
retrieve it
Johnson.
properly.
135.45.
Well, we better get a move on. Brooke is 13 seconds back now. She was 18.
Wink Golfing says, yet I'll absolutely jump and I can run your guys' stuff. I do believe
Okay.
anything that's not official.
Sounds good. Yeah, we have Monday, man. Monday's Daytona, isn't it? Monday we have Daytona. No. Monday we have Mount Panorama with Spec Racer
Wink
Ford
Golfing says
and
I
the
can
Global
even
Moza.
run time trials.
Dude, honestly, that's what I would do. If I ever got banned, I would just run the time trials, because you know that there's a time trial championship for the 12 weeks. That's what I would be doing. Time trials on all the official stuff you're missing out on.
Box para el auto de adelante.
Okay, we're getting there. We are on lap 38 of 45 now. But yeah, I would still hop into some things, you know. Can't do this stuff cold turkey. So hopefully you can have some fun doing that. But like I said, the time trial, man, it's cool because it's like a championship still. So
The guy in front is Holloway, and their rating is 1.4.
oh man, yeah, Lewis Holloway is who I was. I was faster. Well, we were trading times in practice. So yeah, I definitely could have been up there in a way better position, but if P12 is what it is what it is. Better than P15. We got P3, Jesse Leavenworth coming through, about 7 seconds back.
Wink Golfing says keep fighting, you might get a top 10, you never know.
Yeah, you're right. That's the hopes, you know. Top 10 here would be nice, because, yeah, Jordan has 8,000 iRating. There's 3,000 guy, Eric, who's leading. Yeah, I mean, there's some quick folks in this, man. But it's too bad not everybody came out for, say, Portland with the Formula 4, or Bristol. You know, that one, there was an issue with the scheduling, but it was good fun still.
The gap to
And then the
P3
road at
behind is now
53 race, that was
4.9
good fun.
seconds. 1 lap in front.
I had a good time doing that one.
Wink Golfing says just remember, always rejoin safely, well you'll have to run it again next season.
That's right. That is right. Yeah. Do we need to make a Remember Tom Rejoin Safely t-shirt? Is that what's next in store for us?
The next car is 1 lap behind. The guy ahead likes to bounce off stuff.
Wink Golfing says as long as you put on the second half of that quote, F you Edgar.
Right? Oh, that'd be good. Well, I know tomorrow there's league races in Gran Turismo 7. Some of the racetrack guys are hosting an event since the DLC came out for Gran Turismo 7. Relative.
Wink Golfing says you know I work all weekend.
Oh, you do? Okay. That blows. They changed your schedule again? I got some good screenshots of the car too, but you know, my graphics settings aren't the best. I'll save the replay though. Even though it hasn't been that exciting because of the issue at the start. That kind of
Fastest
broke
lap for
everybody up.
Johnson,
Some needed repairs, some
135.38.
broke away, and then that was it.
Wink Golfing says well this old boy is going to try to get some extra rest since I can't drive, but I'll keep watching until you finish, keep it up.
Thanks buddy, yeah, we
Wink
got 5
Golfing
laps to
says
go.
well at least I know the car looks damn good.
It does, yeah. Thank you, that's a great paint. But yeah, Tom, this Monday, since if you, I don't know when your ban is lifted, but this Monday we have P3 came up. This Monday we have Mount Panorama
The
with
gap
Global
to
Mustang
Holloway
5.
ahead is now
Snake Racer
14
Ford.
seconds.
Then Tuesday we have Rough Riders at where is it? It's at Daytona.
Wink Golfing says I will be there.
Car right. Right side's clear. Eric, car number
Wink Golfing says
255
I
is
think
now
you might
leading.
have bribed iRacing so that I would run more hosted sessions and leg races with you. I see what you did.
Oh, you caught us. Yeah, I mean, you don't come out anymore, man. All you're doing is officials. And here we are, hosted, waiting for you, wondering where Tom's at. Just never show up. Yeah, you should try to make it. Monday, like I said, is going to be basically the Ray Esports mirror image of that. Because we'll be doing that on Wednesday with Ray Esports. And then Tuesday, it's Daytona with the Rough. So that should be fun. There's only
Wink
3
Golfing
races
says
left in the
just
Rough
remember
Championship.
who's your daddy in the Lotus 49.
Hey, if I wouldn't have gotten spun, man, I would have been up there with you. It's too bad you quit, though. Should have seen it through.
The gap to P4 behind is now 4.2, 1 lap ahead.
Wink Golfing says and if frogs have wings they wouldn't have bumped their asses when they jump.
Keep it within the track limits.
Oops. Didn't realize I got an off track there.
Wink Golfing says no, it was bad luck getting taken out in turn 1.
Yeah.
El líder está girando en 37.482.
Yeah, dude, it sucked. I love the Lotus 49. Lotus
Wink
79.
Golfing says but all I got
was
to
good
say
fun,
is
too.
I had a 22-second lead when I pulled over.
No, that was damn good. Looked focused, that's for sure. Because that car can bite.
Car right.
Wink Golfing says I just
Clear
wanted
right.
Joe to know that because he can whip up on me in the GT4 that when he drives a man's car needs to grow up a bit.
Oh, that's hilarious. I want to see you guys battle it out. So yeah, that's Jordan, the guy with 8,000 iRating. We'll try to keep up. Well, we don't want Brooke catching us.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
Yeah, 3 laps, man. She's quick. She was one of the ones that was on the front row, I think, or pole position, and then had an issue with Jordan, who just went by. Let's try not to lose this position.
The gap
I'm on
ahead
that
is
now,
now
so-
15
Wink
seconds.
Golfing says I mean did
2
you have
laps
a lap
remaining.
without an axe? LOL, that's a tough car to keep straight. You have to know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's true. You have to feel the suspension and how it balanced it is, where the weight is at, and how to manipulate that as well. Come on. I don't know if I can stay ahead of Brooke. She's gonna catch me here in the next lap.
Car in front is Wallet.
Yeah. Oh man, Jason, and see, I would have been battling him too, and he's in P10 right now. Actually, Lewis must have gotten past him.
Wink Golfing says also you
Come on,
have to
come
be
on.
good at engine braking, which is not something you do in the GT4S as much. Engine braking
Right.
is probably as vital as regular braking.
Yeah, engine braking with the older cars, man, it's so much fun. You know, that Lotus 79 combo with Mount Panorama, that's a blast also. I know I'm not entering the corkscrew very well, but just trying to play it safe and make it to the end, but we also gotta stay ahead of Brooke.
Wink Golfing says please don't bring that up, that's the race I found out I was suspended because I could not load in.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
Es
That
una
sucks. Alright, we gotta stay ahead of Brooke here. Final lap. We're in P13, or P12 actually.
White flag, one more to go.
She's coming, she's quick.
Wink Golfing says you better fucking beat her the finish line or you'll be in the kitchen making her a sandwich.
Damn it. I took that curve too much. Shit, she's coming. She's quick, man. Like I said, she was doing like 135s, dude. Best I could do was like a 137.9.
Wink Golfing says focus
So
forward.
a few of them were damn fast here.
Eric has won.
Wink Golfing says make that rear end a
Did she
donk
get DQ'd?
detenido en la derecha.
Oh no, she's blinking.
P12, there's the finish. Could have been better,
Dude, she
could have
had
been worse.
good pace.
La próxima va a ir mejor.
That was crazy.
Wink Golfing says nice.
Well, there it is, P12. I don't remember exactly where we started, but it was something around there. Maybe P11. Maybe we were in the top 10. I don't remember exactly, but I know we got a good start. Got past a few of the slower cars that couldn't get it off the line quickly, and then, yeah. I got boxed in when the crash was ahead. So, too bad.
Wink Golfing says well have a good night, I'll talk to you some more tomorrow.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, you have a good night too. Yep, we'll have to catch up.
That's the end of the
Thanks
session.
to everybody who stopped by, and that was the Moza season finale. Pretty uneventful. It's just where we wound up. It was just no man's land. Could have been worse though. Oh well. Good fun overall here at Laguna Seca. 45 laps.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Aproximación al box. 10,
100 meters,
3,
50 meters,
1. ¿Está? No hay más carrera.
limiter's still on, disengage it.
we'll be back. TV replay.
Front left, 71%. Right front, 52%. Rear left, 91%. Right rear, 87%. Fastest lap for Wallet, 1:38.08. Pit lane speed limit is 35 miles per hour. The pit exit is clear. Push now. We've got 11 minutes to get the job done. That's a new fastest lap for Roberts, 1:36.68. The pit exit looks clear. Johnson took the win.